Hey guys, Joel here, and welcome back to another episode. And I know it's been like what, almost 2 weeks since the last video I've done on here, last episode. I've been like busy, caught up with some things, and trying to like get some things organized and like set in my life, and everything like that. So that's why it's been a while. But I'll still definitely be posting. I don't think I'll be posting as much like so many videos like every week. If anything, once a week or twice a week, and then that's that. But yeah. But I do appreciate it, for a lot of you guys that's been discovering my channel. I've been getting a lot more subscribers lately, so I appreciate that. A lot more comments on my videos and likes and all that stuff. So I definitely appreciate that and everything. So thank you guys. Thank you very much. And even if I'm not posting every day or often every in the week, I have plenty of content on it for you guys to check out. Plenty of videos, you know, stretching all the way from like what 2018 to now and everything like that. So I don't remember when I saw the channel, but anyways, but it's gonna be another rant, guys. Back for another rant. It's that time again. I know you guys definitely like that, and it's gonna be a rant on these guys again, Square Enix. I did say I was gonna not talk about them for a while, but this has been something everyone's been talking about. Everyone's been talking about all over social media now ever since they announced it, and that is more games within the Final Fantasy VII universe, and I'm not happy about it. So I have everything on my cards here that I wrote down just to make sure I don't forget or stray away from what I'm talking about or everything like that. But the first that I want to talk about is with Final Fantasy VII and how it has become like a Kingdom Hearts, pretty much like Kingdom Hearts, like how that franchise is, where they have so many damn spin-offs. I know I spoke about this already on the channel with Kingdom Hearts have so many spin-offs on, mainly on handhelds. There's like so many of them on the handhelds and everything, the PSP, the 3DS, and the DS. So many spin-offs before they finally came out with the third one, which sucked. I heard it was so bad. That's why that game is super cheap. And they announced four, which I don't care about because I lost interest in that franchise ever since two. Ever since Kingdom Hearts 2, and it took forever for 3. I didn't really care about it no more. I didn't care about the spin-offs. They had one or two decent spin-offs and everything. I know I mentioned that already on here when I spoke about Kingdom Hearts franchise and everything. But with the Final Fantasy VII, they're going the same route with that, where they have all these different spin-offs. Oh my god, like where do I start? They have two mobile games. Well, one of them I played already on the channel. I did a rant on that one. That was Final Fantasy VII First Soldier. Then they come out another Final Fantasy VII on the mobile called Ever Crisis. It's called. I think that one comes out the ending of this year. It actually looks good, so I'm actually interested in checking it out to see what it's about. I already know it's gonna be one of those damn free to play mobile gotcha crap, but because it says it's free to play when I was reading up about it, I was like, oh god, why it has to be free to play? Why can't it be a price for it? Like we just pay and that's it, But I'm gonna check it out. I'm definitely once it's available, I'm gonna definitely download it and play it on this channel and everything for you guys, and we'll check it out and everything. Not really a let's play, but we just get like a quick review of it. You would say like when it comes out, and I'll give my thoughts on that 100%, like how I did with Echoes of Mana and Final Fantasy VII: The First Soldier, and what else mobile game I played recently that I bashed. No, I think that was it, right? Yeah, because Octopath Traveler, that one was actually decent. It was decent. I'm still waiting for the full release of that one, and I can get my final thoughts on it. But from the beta, it was good. But yeah, so they have two mobile games, two Final Fantasy VII mobile games, and now they're gonna be remastering Crisis Core. That was from the PSP, so they're finally porting that over and everything. It looks okay. It looks decent. I mean, Crisis Core was already an action game, so I'm not gonna complain there. But I'm not a fan of it because it was an action game. I have tried it already on the PSP emulator when I had modded my Vita back then, and I had tried it out. I didn't really like it. I couldn't get into it. I tried playing it. I was like, yeah, this is not for me. I'm not a fan of these hack and slash running around, slicing up people, running here, jumping over here, doing all that stuff. That's not my type of game. So it's not a game I'm gonna get. I was looking at how it looks in the HD version. Not really a big improvement, but I don't care about that. To me, it doesn't bother me because people were showing like the comparison on Twitter. It was showing like how the PSP version looked to the new HD version of it and everything because it could be on the PS4, which is great. But I'm not interested in it. But it looks fine. I actually prefer the PSP look. I like how it looks in the PSP. Honestly, you guys already know I don't care about that high end graphics and all that shit. That's not me. That's this new generation of gamers that don't know any better. They only care about their graphics and just being mindless hack and slash, and that's it for these RPGs now. Just and not even JRPGs because a lot of these JRPGs now went the Western route, so now they're RPGs now, American like Western RPGs, let's just say, and I'm not happy with that. Don't like it. But yeah, so they remastering that one. What else? Oh yeah, part two for that Final Fantasy VII remake that I spoke about already on here. That was the last video I've done like almost 2 weeks ago, and I did that random the state of play and all that stuff. So they have they claim it's gonna come out next year. But a lot of people already, making fun of them on that. They like watch this game come out like maybe in 2025 or something. They're gonna give it the Kingdom Hearts treatment like how they did with 3. Because 3 took years and years and years to finally come out. So, but for me, like I don't, like I said, I don't care. So I don't care how long it wants to come, like take to come to arrive or whatever, because I'm not getting it. I already told you guys I'm not interested in the remake. I don't like what they did with the series and everything. I don't care about the high-end graphics and all that shit because it's full retail price for half of a game. I said this already in my last rant. Half of a game. Now you have the second one come out. Half of a game. You finally get to leave Midgar. So what's gonna happen after that? Where do you stop there? Remember what I said? Like if you guys watched that, what I talked about, where once you leave Midgar, you get to Calm, where he tells us like the story and everything with him and Sephiroth and stuff like that. What happened to them and all that stuff. Is that where it's gonna stop? And then they gotta wait for the third one, which is another 4 or 5 years whenever that comes out, where you finally get to like Julian and stuff like that, and take the boat to Coast of the Soul. And then after that, that's it with that one. You gotta wait for part 4. Like, and on top of that, you're paying full retail price. I'm not even say 60 because a lot of these new gen of gamers and stuff. Everyone's on the PS5 now. You already know everyone likes to go on the hype train, get the latest train and all that stuff. So that's $70 for you guys. $70 you guys are spending on half of a game. And I was talking about this on Twitter, like how some website had posted it. I forgot the name of the website, RPG something. They had tweeted about it and about how how it feels like how it feels like it's getting the Kingdom Hearts treatment when it comes to all these spin-offs and stuff, specifically in Final Fantasy VII universe. And I tweet about it and how I agree with it and talk about how I like the new remake. And of course, all these damn fanboys, new gen fanboys of Final Fantasy VII, came at me and stuff like that and whatever, and like talking shit and all that. Like, I don't care what you guys want to say. I don't care what you guys got to say because my opinion still stands. I don't care, whatever you guys want to say. I'm still going to stick to what I feel like, like what they should have done with the series and everything. Actually, no, I don't think I ever spoke about that in the series. I actually have that in my notes. About to get to that in a minute because I want to put everything all in one in this video. That was actually gonna be a separate video, but I'm gonna do everything in one. So I don't care. Like, there was bashing me and everything like that. One guy came to my defense. I got a few likes on my tweet and everything. And one guy came to my defense. He said he agreed with me and everything like that. He said he preferred how the original is. He didn't like how they went to action based and everything and all that stuff. And he told me how his older brother doesn't like social media and stuff because of things like this, with his people coming at me. And like I told him, yeah, like that's this new world. That's this new world for you guys. Like, you can't have a different opinion from nobody. You can't like something from someone else, because if you do, they're quick to come at your head, talk shit or want to like, cancel you and things like that. Or like, just pretty much like just belittle you, and stuff like that. You can't have an opinion anymore. But I bet you not, kid you not, if I was to praise and everything for the second part of the remake, yeah, I would have probably had like 1,000 likes with all these comments and with people like with the clapping emojis or some stupid meme like yes, or that shit they always do on social media and crap that I don't like, pissing me off, those memes and gifs and all that nonsense. People can't type anymore. All that shit. But so I don't care. I'm still gonna stick to what I said. I am, like I said, I'm an old school gamer and everything. I grew up with the original version of Final Fantasy VII, the better version of Final Fantasy VII, and the only version of Final Fantasy VII in my mind, And it was much better, I grew up with a lot of these great JRPGs where now they're just tarnished and everything. And not only JRPGs, a lot of horror, like like Resident Evil and all that shit, how Capcom is doing, messing that up now. I have heard though, by the way, that Resident Evil the Village to me, is finally getting a third person mode and everything, which is kind of interesting. It makes me a little bit more interested in trying it out, because they added that mode, because the main thing I really didn't like is that it was in first person, and then to me it has nothing to do with Resident Evil, the series and everything. But I kind of have a little bit of interest just because of that one mode, because they put the third person in there and everything. But will I still buy it? No. I'll probably wait until maybe one day it goes for free or something in the PlayStation Store, just like how they gave away Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I still haven't played. I downloaded it, but I haven't played it. I forgot I even had it, honestly, until just now. It just popped in my head. I'm just not interested in it. Ever since that demo and everything, I just don't care for it. I know I played a demo this channel. When yeah, before it came out, I had played it, and I ranted on that game and everything. I talked so bad about it. Oh my god, that was one of my videos that had the most views. I think that's still to this day my video that has the most views and everything. And a lot of people agreed with me. Some people came out my head in the comment section on here. But yeah, but I have yet to play the game, even though they gave it away for free, for PlayStation 4 owners only. So sucks for you guys, that I heard there was a lot of people, PS5 players I was upset about that, owners and everything like that. Whatever, I don't care. I mean, I have it, but I don't care to play it. I'm not bothering to play it. But yeah, so they came on my head with that and everything on Twitter. And like I said, that's how this new generation is. When you have a different opinion and all that stuff, they want to come at you and all that stuff. But like I said, my opinion still stands. I'm not happy with what they're doing with the series at all. I don't like it. And why is it Final Fantasy VII? Well, actually, I know why. Why is it Final Fantasy VII the only one that they keep making all these spin-offs and remakes for all these versions and all this shit? You know why? Because Final Fantasy VII was like the number one. When you mention that to a lot of like JRPG fans and everything, who they will like, and you ask them like which Final Fantasy in the franchise was your favorite, a lot of people always say 7. So Square Enix said, okay, this is the number one for everyone. Everyone loves this one, so why not just milk this one and get as much money as we can? Because these fans will still flock to it. They'll still pay full money, money for it, throw their money at them for it, and enjoy it, even though it's not good, So that's the reason why they're focused only on this one game. So what's the next Final Fantasy VII that came out? Oh yeah, the one in PS2, Dirge of Cerberus. I'm guessing that's the next one they're gonna remaster. I bet you. I bet you that 100% that's the next one they're gonna remaster and port next. Watch. They're doing Crisis Core, that one is next. And then all these spin-offs for mobile games and all this other shit they're gonna probably come out with in the future. Everything's gonna be focused on this Final Fantasy VII, and that's it. You have all of these games, the license for all of these damn games that they also do. You have Final Fantasy VIII, which to me definitely needs a remaster, but I'm kind of worried because I don't want it to screw it up and make it like how this shit is with 7. So I think maybe it should be left alone. But you have that. You have Final Fantasy 9, you have Final Fantasy 10, you have 6. Final Fantasy 6 was really good as well. I have yet to play and beat that game. I have played a little bit of it. A lot of people have said that 6 was actually better than 7, and I want to play it. I want to play and see if that's kind of true. Even though, of course, I'm still going to say 7 is my favorite because I played 7, and 8 would be my second favorite, and then 9 would be my third favorite, and then 10 would be my fourth favorite. But I've never really played 6, like played from beginning to end. I played a little bit, didn't get too far, and I never played again. I do want to get it though. I want to get it a part of it's part of that anthology collection for the PS1. It comes with 5 and 6. And I know a lot of people have said, even on Reddit, they have said that the PS1 version wasn't that great because of the loading times, which I don't care for. I don't care about waiting like a 1 or 2 second like wait for something. Like I don't have ADHD. That's something for the new generation of people. Like it's like they don't have that attention span for things like if it takes like a second or two to load something up, it's a big deal for them. Same thing with phones. Like a lot of people want to get the highest phones because this one, lowers the thing right away while this one took 1 or 2 seconds. Like big deal. Like who cares? Don't give a shit. But that's how this new generation of people of kids are now and everything. Like their attention span is kind of low. And that's probably why they love these hack and slash type of games, where it's just mindless. You're just running around, boom, 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 beat the boss quick, boom, 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 done. Battle, boom, go through that, fly through the whole game, and you're done within like 1 week. So yeah, but what's it? So damn, I just lost train of thought. I was talking about all that stuff yeah. So with the anthology collection, yeah, back to that. The anthology collection, I want to get that one. And it's actually a decent deal. Like they have a good deal for it. I want to get it, and in play 5 as well. I don't know much about 5. I only know about 5 from Record Keeper. That game I've always mentioned on the channel. That mobile game is really good, by the way. You guys definitely to check it out. Definitely check it out. That's one of the friendly mobile, gacha games, free to play gacha games and everything. But I've heard. Of course, I've heard the 6 was good. I don't know much about 5, but I want to play because I'm part of that collection. And like I said, they have all these other Final Fantasies they can, they can remaster everything, but it is focused on 7. And like I said, you guys know why 7 is why that's the main one they're focused on. They know they can make as much money off that name, and everything. And this line their pockets with more money, make them more rich off the poor, and then these idiots will still keep playing it. I mean, still keep buying them, and all that stuff. So that's that. But anything else I have to say about that before I move it to the next? No. Oh yeah, the new Final Fantasy VII, the new Final Fantasy VII Part Two, whatever you want to call it. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part Two is gonna be called Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and that one is only gonna be on the PS5. So that's fine with me because I don't care about that shit. Never gonna play it, so whatever. But yeah. So now on to the next one I want to talk about, and that is like my thoughts on the Final Fantasy VII remake and what I believe, they should have done to like make it better. Like, give me the damn license, goddamn. I would have made a better game. Like, I would love to see a fan made version of the original. Like just a little bit increase HD, like graphics or whatever, but just make it stay the same. But my thoughts, like what I would have done, what they should have done, but what I would have done is I would have took the original game, leave it the way it is, leave the battle system the way it is, leave everything the way it is, increase the graphics slightly, not much, but I don't know how you say it. It's like there's some like some HD games now that they have on the PS4 that was like ported from like PS2 and stuff. Like they increase the graphics, but it's not like a huge visual enhancement. Like it doesn't make like the world look so beautiful and make everything look it's pop in the map or the characters. But just give it a slight little like upgrade where it, like smooths out the bodies. They don't look all pointy and like square shape or whatever, like how Final Fantasy 7 is. Just a little bit, just tweak a little bit. I would say maybe it has a little look like the PSP kind of games like that, something a little like that. Just leave it like that, and just add more content. That's what I would have done. I would have added more content into the game. I would have added like like leave everything like I said, increase the graphics slightly, whatever, however you want to say it, to like make it have that a little bit nicer look. Like, I mean, like smoother, I would say. Like, this is a smoother look for everything, and but just have more like content. Like, I would have added like extra dungeons. I would have added like extra towns you can go to, like hidden towns, hidden dungeons, and more hidden characters, like how you had Yuffie was a hidden character, and how you had Vincent that was a hidden character, and have more characters in the game and everything like that, and like kind of add on to the story, like in a way. But then again, I don't know how that would work because since everyone already knows, like Final Fantasy 7 is like set in stone the story and the characters, so kind of like introducing some hidden characters is kind of going to mess with the timeline a little bit. But I don't know, just something fun to do. Like, it doesn't even have to be canon, just add some other characters in there that you can meet along the way, and they can join your party and stuff like that, and give a little insight of this story and stuff like that. Because who knows, maybe that can be a nice spin-off in the future with those extra characters that you meet in the HD remastered of Final Fantasy 7, and everything like that. I think that would have been cool to do that, And like I said, I have some like other towns in there. There's some hidden towns you can go to, add more like weapons you can get, like other like material you can find, make up some new type of materials and everything like that. I think that would be cool as well, And what else? Yeah, some new dungeons, and more secret weapons you can fight, the weapon bosses. Oh my god, Emerald, Emerald and Ruby, super hard. I beat Emerald though. I beat him a long time ago. As a kid, I beat Emerald. I was happy. I was so hyped I beat Emerald. Ruby, I've never beaten. Never. To this day, I still haven't beat Ruby, and I have to do that. I have to do myself the favor and finally beat Ruby. Damn. Since a child, I have not beat that guy, but, but I had to do that one day. I gotta definitely do it and everything. And what else they can add? Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, you can add like yeah, more hidden like also other hidden bosses. It doesn't have to be the weapons, but other hidden bosses and stuff like that. And that's it. Yeah, that's all you have to do. Leave it the way it is. Smooth the graphics out a little bit, make it look a little bit better. It doesn't have to be, that perfect. It doesn't have to be super beautiful looking and everything like how these, the new generation of gamers want. Just slight improvement. That would have been fine with me. I don't care about the graphics. I care about the gameplay, the content. What you get your money's worth. What a lot of people don't care about anymore. They'll rather spend $70 is for a beautiful looking game and that's it. And you beat it in like 2 days and all right, what else you gonna do? And it's funny because a lot of these people don't even buy physical no more. A lot of these new generation of games buy digital, so you're stuck with the game after that. You can't even sell it. So it's like I don't know what to say about people. Sorry if I'm like talking this way or calling these people fools or whatever. It's it just bothers me like how these new not only gamers, this new generation of people is just, I don't know, something's not right with them. But anyways, like just leave it the way it is. Like smooth the graphics a little bit, like a tad bit, and just add a bunch of content in there, like extra content and things to like kind of also improve the story. Like explain a little bit more of the story, like how they had the hidden scenes and like the hidden scenes and stories of like Zack and everything when you go to the Shinra mansion. I think it was on disc 2 where it finally unlocks where you can do it when you look at one of those tubes or whatever, like the test tubes or whatever it was, and everything. And you could find a little bit more about Zack and everything, like how he got shot up and stuff like that. The Shinra soldiers when they killed him, and things like that, and like other little things they can do, and like improving the story, like like learn a little bit more about all the characters and everything like that, and just leave it alone, but just improve it, improve it, leave it alone. That's it. What's so hard about that? So that's all they could have done. Don't, like I said before, don't change something that doesn't need change. If there's nothing wrong with it, don't fix it. Like, come on. I don't know what to say about Square Enix. Like I said, I can't stand that company anymore. Like SquareSoft was the company. This company doesn't know what to do anymore. It's like they're just confused. They're just trying all this different shit that is not working out, and just messing all these different franchises up. If you're not gonna do anything good with it, just freaking give away the license to somebody else who can do better. And like, come on. So it just frustrates me. Like I'm really annoyed and mad. Like ever since this merge with this them and Enix, it's just been shitty. I've heard that Enix has made some good games. I honestly don't remember any JRPGs from Enix back then. Can't remember. It's just Squaresoft is the main ones I've had back then as a kid. That's the only ones we really had on the PS1, and I can't really remember any Enix games, honestly. but yeah, like ever since this merge, they just suck. Like I don't like Square Enix. Like it's so bad. Like oh my god. One game that actually is so far I can give I can give them some praise for. Like is with what's it, Dragon Quest. Because I forgot that's a Square Enix game as well. Dragon Quest 11. I'm actually currently playing it. I was playing a lot of it yesterday. I got really far. I'm almost done with the game. That's a good JRPG. Why can't you make other games like that? What is so hard about that? Why, like, you have some game, like, some games you want to have, like, keep to that tradition, but then you have, like, a ton of other games that's not. Like, you only have, like, one or two games that still sticks to that. We have Dragon Quest 11, and majority of the other games they have those on the Switch, which I don't like. Like, why can't you make more of these games on other consoles? Why is it on the Switch? And the only games you have on like the PlayStation consoles is the hack and slash crap, and then you leave, and then you give the Switch guys that stuff. Like, why can't we have that stuff? That's what I want. Give me those type of games, and everything. So it's sad, but Dragon Quest is a good game. I'm enjoying that game. Nice, beautiful game. The graphics are so nice. Like I love the world. Like it just has a nice, colorful world. Like I love that. It just looks so beautiful. Like the sun, the clouds, the plants, everything is just it looks beautiful. I like games like that with that kind of color look. And not really like enhanced graphics, like real life graphics, but like that color look like that enhancing the color. I love that. I love games like that and everything. And we need more games like that. Dragon Quest, great game, and nice turn-based game as well, which is something that's not really, common nowadays, where everyone wants to go that hack and slash route, and running around and doing parkour, and running off walls and all this shit, jumping off walls and flying with your sword in the air and doing combos like that. I don't like that. You want games like that, play like Dragon Ball Z or some shit like that, Like, don't put that in RPGs. Like, I don't like it at all, and it's annoying. But I think that's it. How long am I in this video? Yeah, I've been talking a while. Almost 30 minutes soon. Like another 5 minutes. But I think that's it. I think we could wrap this up here. Anything else I want to say? No, that was it. Yeah, that was it. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Like I said, like it's sad. Like I don't like what was going on now with a lot of these games. Not even from the Square Enix, but a lot of other AAA devs that were great back then. That was really good, made some great games, and all of a sudden now they just just fell from grace. It's like they're no good anymore. you know, and or they'll just they'll try to like, you know, make themselves better, like redeem themselves by bringing a lot of these old school games back that we remember, but then they just fuck it up, you know. So it's like, yeah, like Resident Evil and Capcom, another one, like I've mentioned already. Like you have all these games and you just focus on Resident Evil. You have Dino Crisis. Why can't you remaster that game? Like, why is this Resident Evil you're focusing? You have plenty of other games. You have license for all these games, and you also use them. Like, come on, piss me off. Like, shit, man. Same thing with Square Enix. You have all these games. Like, open those damn drawers, get some good games, pick out a good game, and remaster that shit. You know, and stop focusing on this Final Fantasy VII. God damn, man. Oh, I'm just annoyed. But anyways, I don't want to talk anymore on it because it's getting me mad. Just like, damn, like, what's wrong with these new devs? Like, they just suck. It's shit. You know, definitely fell from grace. This is why I support more indie devs now, because they're the ones who's doing the right thing now. They know what they're doing, you know. And these are people that, you know, that were like me, that grew up with these games like that, you know, so they had more the passion to make these games the way they should be made, you know, and have the passion to do it. Not just doing it just for fucking money, you know. Oh my god. But I think that's about it. I don't want to talk much more on it because talking more on it is just gonna get me more mad. You know, and everything. But now you guys see why I'm more of a retro gamer and everything, because that's the games I'm gonna always appreciate, because they were good games, man. You didn't have DLC. You didn't have to worry about in-game, you know, like purchasing things in-game or whatever with your real money, microtransactions, installing the game, the disc before you can play it, day one patches, all these different bugs in the game, and all this other shit, you know. And that's why I prefer my retro stuff, and that's why I'm never, ever, I believe I should. I didn't really say never ever, but that I'm not gonna be getting any more modern consoles. But I know PS5 for definitely I'm not getting. But yeah, unless somebody want to give it for free, maybe I'll play it. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll just sell it. But just kidding. But yeah, so that's about it, guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on this? Or if you guys gonna bash me as well on this, just like how on Twitter many have. I don't care. You know, like I said, this is what, you know, is, like I said, it just comes from the heart when I'm talking. That all the things I'm saying to you guys from the heart. You know, I grew up, like I said, with these games. I have a passion for these games. I love games. You know, like I said, I'm on this channel just you know, share my hobby with you guys, talk about things with you guys with, you know, games that I grew up with, games that you grew up with, and we have like nice combos. There's nothing to do with money like other YouTubers and nothing like that. Just me talking from the heart, talking from my passion for video games, and you know, and also sometimes giving you guys a little story, like, you know, me growing up with, you know, certain games that I had back then and stuff like that. You know, that's all it is. That's all it is. Just talk. Just talk about video games. Game talk. That's it. You know, and that's all I want for this channel, you know, and just have fun and all that good stuff. So yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. I'll definitely appreciate it. Thank you again, guys, for the subscribers, 110. I'm happy for that. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel and all that great stuff, and you've been enjoying my content, and thank you. Thank you very much for that. I definitely appreciate it, and I mean it too. I mean it, you know, not just saying it's I'm rushing trying to get a bunch of subscribers or whatever, or just get paid and all that. No, that's not me. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.